tales. Around the room the dragons flew, but Annie and Max knew what to do. They climbed on the backs of their dragon friends. Now the adventures never end. Dragon tales, it's almost time for dragon tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. There's Ford, he's the biggest, not the brave of heart. There's Cassie, so shy, also very smart. There's Zack and Wheezy, and the tales are fun, 'cause you know two heads are better than one. Dragon tales, it's almost time for dragon tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland.
Hello, hello. It's Dragon Age time. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, got all that stuff on the war table. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Okay. Hello. Destroy Venatori spy network. We're to inform you that our agents around will take down the Venatori spy masters. Damn. While we infected serious casualties, we lack numbers necessary to kill them all before an alarm is raised. Once they were alert, the Venatori were able to call upon their own agents as well as the authorities in Minrathous to attack us. So that ended better, we were still melt a major blow. Our spies will have a hard time to relay in Ferelden because of our work. Okay, well, that's something. That's something. With angered eyes, Lord DeRosier blockaded a number of trade routes, but his intent was only to posture. We faced token resistance to retake them. Expensive, but fortunately not in lives. Lady Rieslow is not impressed, as it was not the optimal outcome for her status calculations. An adequate outcome, Inquisitor. Powerful name has been marginalized instead of put to use. Minor legends afforded the wake are a modest achievement, but it will have to do. I arranged the pairing of the lesser names left standing, that of Celeste, Tybalt, and Jason Leandro. They are thrilled because they are young, but as matchmaking goes, it is hardly inspiring. My unending gratitude, Lady Inquisitor. I feared for the actions of my daughter if this matter turned out differently. She is not yet fully understanding the necessities of status. We are in her debt. Yeah, I'm totally good with this. This is... Basically, we had the option of marrying off this young girl, or young woman, to a noble in order to secure an alliance. I said, no, fuck that. We're not going to force her to do that. And so our other person's like, this is not the best outcome. But they're very happy, you know, that the lady's very happy. Delicate negotiations, right. The talks between Ferelden and Orlais took place in Jader, and went off more or less without incident. Queen Honora is a skilled diplomat after all, and it was clear that the Orlesians were not interested in more war. This is only the first such meeting, but we've paved the way for a peace treaty. Queen Honora has sent her thanks, along with a sword that is said to have belonged to the Ferelden hero King Callahan. According to her, it is a symbol of her appreciation for the Inquisition's efforts. That's cool. Unique sword. Got a unique sword. Okay, so we do still have plenty of stuff open, I think. So this is one. Okay, we could do this one. That's within our time frame. But it is kind of long. Okay, what's this? This is long, I think. This is long. Is this long? Yeah. Well, that's actually pretty short. Interesting. Well, yeah, so that's ignoring it again. Cullen says, ignore it. A gift from the Imperial Palace. Okay, we could probably send her on that. Long. Long. Oh, right. We might just send Cullen in to march some troops in.
At your service.
This was... Okay, what is this? Okay. Okay. The Grand Duchess. Okay, so this is Guest of Duke Alvin. We can tell the Imperial Court. We can expose him. Oh, that's it. I thought there was one. I guess this one. Okay. Cyril is the youngest. Germain is the oldest. Uh, Wait, which one is the Duke of Ghislaine? I don't know. God darn it. I don't. I, I don't know who these people are. They have too many names. Alright, let's. I kind of want Josephine to do that, to be honest. Oh. What was this? This is from our apothecary. Certain resources of mine are in the hands of another. Said person helped create my recipes. Value of my work is lessened if it is duplicated elsewhere. Why? I don't think this is true. Okay, whatever. We'll send Cullen to do this. This seems like this is bullshit to me. Whole thing is just like bad shit. Oh, hi, Dio. You gonna come sit in my face? Is that what you're gonna do? So that takes a long time. Might as well send you on it though. Because this is also long. Alright, might as well.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's leave. Okay. Nope. I want the journal. Not that. Right, we need to go to Valrio to figure out what the hell Blackwall's up to. We can go look at our weapon that we got. Okay, it's a one-handed weapon. It's not very good, unfortunately, but it's got poison, but yeah. What is our count at? Okay, yeah, we had sold stuff recently, that's what I thought. Alright, so we're going to Valrio. Let's go. What, can I not travel there? Guess I travel here. I thought I could travel to the start. Alright. Who is going to... Whoa! Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll just bring it back. It's fine. Just looking at stuff. Dio. Dio's just looking out the window. Oh. Okay, I'm glad the stream's okay. Is the audio okay? Uh, Wait, Mr. Rogers is streaming, so the servers must be busted. God, what a world we live in. Oh, just a good old public execution. This is a nice small crowd. Oh, well, there's a bunch of people up there.
For your crimes against the Empire of Orlais.
Should we really show up? I guess we show up in our armor.
General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Guy looks pretty beat up.
Very well. Well, this is grim. Proceed.
You advocate that you don't think Blackwall's a good party member? I mean, I don't use him very much, unless there's warden business.
A grey warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given, and he followed them like any good soldier.
Blackwall?
Oh, shit. Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward.
Oh my god, he Dick Whitman'd it.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Okay, that makes he was just following orders, and therefore he's innocent. A little more palatable. It's still bad. It's still a bad statement to make.
So the mages are back in line, and the Templars are mad as rabbits?
A free mage alliance of sorts. No circles. A bold move, and needed if what I hear is true about this elder one.
What I wouldn't give.
Oops. I don't think there's ever been an old-fashioned war with swords in this world. That doesn't make sense to say that. It's not like magic suddenly appeared.
Believe it. Tom Rainier himself.
You must know something about Renee.
I know what everyone knows. The aim for the massacre of a noble and his family.
As opposed to all the massacres of common people and their families that occur in your wars all the time.
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say them now.
Oh, fortunately, all locations in Valrio are off this marketplace.
Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing.
I imagine lots of nobles can't. There's probably some common people who probably like him for it. Okay, over here.
The Winter Palace assaulted. Duchess Florian disgraced.
A shock, I agree.
A shock. This is devastating. How could you not see it?
Look, I love Cassandra's helmet.
The tearing of the sky.
Also, the Duchess wasn't disgraced. She, she tried to murder the Empress.
I apologize, sire. I'd never met those men before.
And what did they need? Nothing ancillary, I hope.
They asked about ruins, something I found when I was a child. Rather strange they knew about it at all.
I feel like I want to kind of hear more about that.
Cast down, the demons who would be gods began to whisper to men from their tombs within the earth. And the men of Tevinter heard and raised altars to the pretender gods once more.
And in return were given, in hushed whispers, the secrets of darkest magic.
That was a really bizarre.
Welcome.
Valrio Prison, just right next to the marketplace. That's where you put your prison. Oh, kittens! You move the camera a little bit. There you go. Okay. That might be better. I don't know. It's kind of just off balance. Man, you guys in your masks. Also, there's no one else in here. Prisons. Not a fan. Well, so do you have Darkspawn blood in you?
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. A good man. The man he...
That doesn't really make sense.
Wouldn't have let another die in his place.
How this doesn't make any sense. Like, the people who knew him obviously couldn't go interact with them. If you're just going around, then, why did it matter? As long as he was a warden, why did it matter? Because the wardens conscript criminals all the time. Or, well, regularly. Okay.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am.
I mean, I understand if he did it for him.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage. and I lied to my men about what
Okay, that's different from following orders. They didn't know.
ran.
Although I don't understand how massacring a family is, you know, how do you not know what you're doing?
To be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Criminals also over there like, yeah. Um, I mean, seemed like you did a good job as a warden. I mean, it does seem like you're a murderer. I don't know that I don't really care about your traitor status. I don't know about a monster because I don't really understand. I'm not sure who all was killed. Maybe you killed children, that's pretty bad.
I know you're more than what you say. Have some faith in yourself.
Uh, okay, let's talk about your
I
crime.
need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed, why.
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, all for gold.
Okay.
The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care.
All of this I don't care about.
And I took it.
This is just Orlesian politics.
Uncovered. I was long gone.
I mean, this is what they do. They all assassinate each other.
Knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poisoned
Yeah,
his wife.
great game.
Another victim of the great game.
If you just kill a general, I don't care. Yeah, you murdered his family. That's a little more what I'm concerned about.
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards.
You did side with the autocrat? As opposed to who, though? They're all autocrats.
They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country.
It's not like there's a democratic faction in this country.
That carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
This is one of my problems with the whole the Orlesian the big quest, because I was like, I don't give a shit about either of these people. The game has given me no reason to care about this. It's shown me a civil war where both sides are just petty nobles fighting over a crown. Like there's no indication that either of them are. I mean, they're both just bloodline nobles. Like, who gives a shit? Just want the fucking war to end. Yeah, I mean, you probably shouldn't kill children, even if they're noble children.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
And why I deserve to be here.
that's how nobles work. They're shitty people. They would give you a medal if you'd won.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question, just as your men trust you.
Our men follow me because they believe our cause is righteous.
Because that's what you do.
Strikes. It's okay.
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes.
Who's Mornay? I don't even know.
On the gallows.
Oh, that's okay.
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake.
I don't think that's a mistake. I don't think that's what you're gonna call it.
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing. Lost life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valshavan for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a dark spawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
I mean, I don't know if he sounds like a hero, he just sounds like a great warden, but I guess that's, you know, heroic.
It was a heroic act, stepping between you and a darkspawn.
I wasn't worthy. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valshavan, I'm certain. But
Oh, that makes sense.
there's no proof that I've been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't
Oh.
but I couldn't just walk away. Rainier died.
So did you never actually take the blood?
That's all for now.
Because I feel like if you took the blood, you would have been able to kind of just be like, look, I'm fucking warden.
Yes.
Well,
That's all for
okay,
now.
that's all I got. But like, so wherever you went, no, they didn't know Blackwall, personally. Oh, hi Cullen. Why are you here?
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Salem's biggest supporters. He had a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Yeah, does she know this?
Or at least educational.
Like, she...
Don't blame yourself.
I assume she did not know who Blackwall was.
What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources.
I mean...
You may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it.
I don't know that he betrayed our trust.
Joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
Some part of you is impressed by what he did, isn't it?
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
I mean, I don't know yet.
I need to think about it.
Do what you must, but come to a decision soon. This will not wait forever.
I bet it might. I bet it might. Oh, hey guys. You were just waiting patiently out here, but, you know, Cullen stepped in. Cassandra, you have any opinions about this? Hey, what's up?
Please calm yourself. You'll cause yourself harm.
They say an elf pulls strings from the shadows.
My God, really?
Will come.
Your standing will recover. You are broadly invested.
My word.
Gotta have a diversified portfolio in your noble alignments. Hey, man, an elf, huh? What? That's amazing. Shocking, isn't it?
Then you've received word.
No mistaking an order from the Empress.
Then we are at your disposal, should it be necessary.
I'll make sure it's known. There are holdouts, but the Inquisition is welcome.
Oh man, he's got an Inquisition butt flap. Well, it's a... oh yeah, it's like a tabard. It's on both sides. I feel like these uniforms are hot. Like, they always have their hoods up. And that helmet under the hood. Okay, so... I think they're on the war table, is what it said. I'm getting that would make sense. That's usually the way it goes. I wonder if we can talk to anyone else about this. Like, what do you think about this situation? It's pretty fucked up. But also just kind of not my problem, really. Like,
It's good to see you.
yeah, I'd like your
Do
advice.
you have any advice for me?
It seems that Corythia searches for
That's not the
elven
advice I
artifacts.
wanted.
That's hardly surprising. Tevinter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves. Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Also, did them going to the Chantry for the conclave or whatever,
On drills. Familiarity.
did that just like not is that just on hold? I guess it's not conclave, it's like a, I don't know. Maybe it is conclave. Hey Solus. I always go through the wrong one. Hi Dorian. Helshama.
Here is the request Harriet made.
Hey Liliana.
I'm listening.
Hmm.
Anything I should know?
Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need an
Can you ask Dorian about Blackwall? I can try.
blast of Gaspard's
I was assuming not.
Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
I'll leave you to your work.
What's on your mind?
Here, I'm talking about how terrible it is to betray someone / hurt nobles.
Naturally.
Alright. Bonk. Oh, I almost bonked you. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
Yeah.
Yes?
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Oh, wait.
A pleasure.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Oh, well, he's just not on the thing anymore. That's interesting. Let's ask her about the Iron Bowl.
Noble has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen. I do wish he'd stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
Damnatio Memori. Yes, his name has been stricken from the record. Also, you're not going to mention. I feel like the relevant part about Iron Bull to you, Josephine, is that we have an alliance with the Kunari, which is utterly unheard of. Yeah, whatever.
Let's speak later. Goodbye.
Tom Rainer's fight, Rainer's release. Okay, so we could get him out secretly. Jesus Christ, Liliana! Your solution is to find an impersonator and have him executed? Yeah, we're directly allied with the Kunari for literally the first time in world history. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, we're not fucking storming it, Colin. I'm kind of shocked you would even be willing to do that, Colin. Obviously, we could try to cash in a favor, but that seems bad. Liliana is mad fucked up. Yeah, she's just like, well, we could assassinate some people, some innocent people. Alright, so is there anything else we got going on here? I don't really feel compelling. Like, kind of feels like he would be upset about getting pulled out, to be honest. Like, he kind of wants to die for her. And as much as I don't really support getting yourself killed as a means of redemption, but I don't know that I can really justify using our resources to get him out either. Or bring him back and execute him. That seems like the worst of all worlds. Like, we'd like to have a favor, Celine. We're gonna cash in our favor so that we can personally execute this guy. I know he killed one of your allies, but he lied to me, and that's more important. Oh, I need to... Oh, shoot. I need to be there anyway. I need to go do the... If I'm not going to do that, I need to do the Arbor Worlds. I forgot, which needs to be at the War Table. Do-do-do. Alright. What? No! Fuck! It's my fault. It's my fault. There we go. Alright, so... Let's do this. This is now a force to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corpheus' zealots one final time. The Inquisition must stop Corpheus before the Darkspawn Magister finds a long-lost elven artifact in the wilds. Allows him to enter the Fane physically. Okay, this sounds very endgame-ish, which is weird because the game is like the main quest. I've obviously been playing this game for a very long time, but the main quest does not feel like we've actually gotten that far. Maybe we have.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh. Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that...
Yeah, I was like, why would that happen? That makes more sense to me.
I won't allow it. I can't. Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
You know.
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Listen to my plan.
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive. Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
Would be remiss not to take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morrigan. Please lend us
Fuck!
your expertise.
Josephine.
Although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
I'm proud of you guys.
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god.
Where's Cassandra?
For no finer counsel, no better guidance.
Why isn't she here?
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no...
She's literally one of the two founders of the Inquisition.
We'll find Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Well, Varric, you started this fight. It's time to end it. I don't know why Cassandra isn't the dual antagonist. Yeah. I mean, you could definitely see a version of this game where Cassandra is literally just the player character. If these games weren't dedicated to having a more flexible main character. Oh man! Heroic montage. So Orlesians, I don't actually know who these guys are. For Eldens, maybe. Oh. Liliana's spies. Or scouts. Oh, that's a cool bird. Little fucking war table. Yeah. That's a lot of banners. The Red Templars camp. You'd think zombies wouldn't need a fire. Well,
Inquisitor. How goes the battle, Captain? The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies. Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold. We will not fail you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
oh, hi, Morgan.
Is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
I mean, yes, it's probably me, but
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True, you are far more likely to come to their aid than a chance of fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend.
I think I should know what it is.
Covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Inquisition's forward camp. This is another one of the situations that these games always end up in. Did you do the save import stuff? Yes. Yep. The, what was it called? Dragon Age Keep. Oh man, Morgan's with us. Sweet. Let's say this is another one of those situations these games always end up in where you get to like a big. I mean, it's kind of always the case, but it's especially clear in these big battles where it's like, why is everyone not here? Like, why are we still stuck in with 3 people out of our party? Oh, hi! Oh my God, the Empress is here.
Ambassador, you must excuse us, however, if our mind wanders to our beloved kingdom.
Who did the Warden romance? Liliana.
It is our return to court that concerns us. Our dear cousin Gaspard warns it might align with poor weather.
It's ambitious to predict so far into the future. I'm confident your majesty can weather any storm.
We will see how this battle proceeds.
I cannot believe Celine is here and still dressed like this. Like,
We are gladdened to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
yeah, the Inquisition might not go away. Just letting you know. This giant army we've summoned and this terrifying new religious force, you know, it might not disappear after Corypheus is dead.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me. Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own. Their service.
No, I value them a lot more than you.
See you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
Josephine?
Inquisitor, I hear this Eluvian lies in a temple.
Why are you putting it in quotes?
That's where the fighting will be worst.
Morgan literally had one. She brought it to Skyhold and showed it to us. I walked through it. She could take you through it. Come join us.
Move everyone immediately if the fighting comes closer.
You may count on it. Good luck.
I really do kind of want to know what Josephine's response is. If you like, come on, come join the fight. She's just like, no, that's okay. Don't highlight my shit. Alright, so is everyone else here? I guess Cullen's on the front lines, and Liliana's probably off doing some spy shit. Presumably. What's this? Oh, Stormheart. I think we have some of that. So this is a boundary, obviously. Should we really make a camp up against a giant cliff where they can drive us off? Like, I don't know if that's a tactically sound move, Cullen, but I guess this is kind of a back camp. It's not the front line. Not quite sure where all the boundaries are here. Okay, it's right there. That's a boundary. Good to know. Good to know.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars.
Do you remember when games had clear pathing? We neither. Solus, when you said we had to be careful with the fires, or else we'll do Corypheus before him, are you suggesting we're gonna burn down the forest? Because this forest is very green. I don't know that it would burn very easily. It doesn't seem like a very dry forest. This game's very pretty. Solus doesn't know about trees, he knows about old shit. Silver Knight, sure. I don't really need this stuff.
Where does it hurt? Everywhere. Make it don't move.
Oh, Solus, did you walk over him?
Do the Red Templars fall?
Yeah!
You've done your part. Rest.
This is not a zone. It is a dungeon. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I was like, what? And then I understand what you mean. Like, it's not a giant open thing. I'm still gonna explore the edges. It's just a smaller zone. Is that supplies already? Okay, I literally run into no enemies. Okay, good for him. Oh, look at that bird! I want a bird! What a cool bird. I mean, yeah, it's because this wasn't even a camp like a camp we could rest at and get like change party or anything. It's kind of surprising that there's not even a change party. Boop, boop. Ooh, what's back here? Guessing it's nothing, but let's oh, you're not gonna let me walk over there? Look at that enticing path. This is a lot of siege equipment to have brought into this jungle. Oh yeah, cool. Tree overhang. And that big over that's weird. It's not how. Are these like giant roots? Is that what they're supposed to be going on there? Hey, that bird! Bird's back. Those ballista encampments suck. They're not, yeah, I don't know what those are gonna be firing at. Like, there's giant trees everywhere. There's not like a clear field of fire. So, that doesn't seem very useful. Guess those are like the trebuchets or whatever, but rather than ballista. But just hey, leader of the Inquisition, just wandering down here with 4 people. Oh, these birds, they're very pretty. Oh, hey guys. Okay. I mean, she literally doesn't. She's literally back there, but that's fine. I'm not too worried. Hey, I leveled up. Don't invoke her blessing, just ask for it. Alright, is there anything else? Like, I don't think so, but go over here. Check out this little area. More of these birds, these sweet birds. Can't interact with them though. Can't even kill them for some cool feathers to craft things with. Hmm? Hmm. Hey folks! Man, where's my plunging attack when you need it? I mean, you can see why people are inspired by me. Just like, it's a fucking Jedi shows up on the battlefield and just kills things. Hmm. Like that. Where is he going? I don't know where that guy went. I guess he died. I'm gonna assume. This is a very spread out fight. Oh, look at these cool statues.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Oh, no. Well, how did I get up there in the first place? Oh, there's the thing down there. I can go up. I don't even know what to... Did I get that? I guess I got that. It's just none of these really matter. That, I guess. Not sure if that works if you're like standing still and attacking. If that does, then it's good. Does not look like a good place, a good way to go. All these mushrooms. Oh, oh. Can't reach that. Gotta keep my guys alive. No, for you. It's damn right they do. Essence containment apparatus. Man, just keep hoping for waterfall secrets. No waterfall secrets. Can I see? I can't see any details about you. Let's see details about my peeps. What's up that way? Is that an actual way, or is that just the way I came? I feel like this is just the way I came. No, it's not. Okay. That might actually be the way to progress. Oh, but there's also this way. Hmm. 2 routes, huh? Lots of flag. Flag of,
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars. Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
Okay. So that seems like progress. Let's go check out the other route. Before we go kill him.
We're ready to serve, my lady.
Good for you. This is going back up here. Okay, this is just, I just didn't go up this far. What? I literally just walked... What? That wasn't an edge. That wasn't a fall. That was just like, the game just killed me. Well, that was strange. Sometimes this game. Sometimes.
We're pushing them back, your worship.
Yes, you are pushing them back. For sure. Alright, let's go deal with this Red Templar camp here. Oh, look at those red flowers.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Hey, buddies!
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
Oh, where are the archers? Oh, there's an archer. Whoops. Well, that was a mistake. Who the hell is this guy? Just Red Templar. Okay. There's one of their rogues. What's that guy called? The Red Templar Knight. Okay. Yeah. Eat shit, fucker. What? What elves? What?
Who were those elves? They didn't look Dalish.
It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
What? What did I do? What is that in reference to? I didn't even see the elves. It's just like... It's not like I wasn't kicking their ass. Oh, the game just saying you fell. Oh, okay. Master Dragon Slaying Rune. Wow. Too bad I killed all the dragons and they're extinct. Captain Lowen, I don't want grumbling in the lower ranks that our Lord Corypheus handpicked Grey Wardens to be part of his honor guard over his Templars. Our charge is not to understand his will, it is only to obey it. Besides, our master is still sore he lost all but a few dozen enslaved Grey Wardens to the Inquisitor at Adamant. If your shoulders are smart, they'll keep quiet about it. Lieutenant Keldon. Corypheus kind of petty for being, you know, wannabe god. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. What is this stuff anyway? Oh, silverite, okay. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe I should have saved before I started this, since it's all climactic. But the worst that could happen is Blackwall gets executed. And I'm not too bothered by that. It seems like an okay, acceptable end for him. Man, there's an archer just like going fed first into the night. Like, takes some guts there. It's giving me lots of Fade touched equipment finally. Or Fade touched cloth, at least. Honored to have your life saved by me. Well, that's good. I'm glad. In forces, soldiers, I don't know what to call you. Peeps. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, people. Where's bad guys? Guess just these. I was like, are these archers bad guys? But they seem like they are people. Who are you? Why are you, like, not in armor? Or shit. Oh. Oh, whoops. I didn't even get a mine down for the second one. Are you supposed to be someone? You guys look like you're someone, but I don't know who you are. I feel like they're definitely somebody. I definitely don't know who it is. There's some. I think these are all. You're supposed to be going through all, I think, like allies that you recruited, but seeing them all. But I don't know who they are. Like, good work. I'm glad you're here. Oh, what's back here? Oh god, I feel like I'm getting lost. I don't like getting lost. Ooh, unique mall. That's cool. Official looking letter. To all captains of the Red Templars, we're not stopping to deal with these elven fanatics. Press forward, post more guards, and handle the ambushes as they come. Finding the Temple of Mythal? I think is how Morgan pronounced it. I always just assumed it was Mythal. is our first and only task. Once I become the vessel, our master can finally claim the power waiting for him. No elves, no city, no nation will be a match for a living god. This is the day we've bled for. The Inquisition on Elysians are snapping at our heels, and you've sacrificed more than anyone should ask. But if we fall here, the deaths of your brothers and sisters meant nothing. I won't let that happen either. I know none of you will either. For the glory of the Elder One, General Samson. Good thing we did that stuff to get find out how to beat Samson. Alright, so... Boop! Also, what's up this way?
We'll hold these monsters, Inquisitor. The free mages stand with the light.
Oh, you're free mages. Okay, well that makes sense. I guess. But those guys down there had swords. So this is the other way that I saw to go down before I got... I think. Yeah, because I saw that way, but then I saw the guys fighting here, so I was like, oh, better go this way first. I guess there were guys fighting down that way too, but they seem to have been fine either way. So, okay. We went over this way. No, we did not go over this way. We went down there. Whoa, fighting. It's fucking rogues. Yeah, they're running because killing them. So, is there... kind of looks like there's more stuff that way, okay. Or, well, rather, this isn't the main path. This way is not. I thought it might be, so let's go explore a bit more up here. Oh, we missed somebody. Hey. Wow, that mine didn't even go off. Oh. Sorry guys, is there a rogue still alive that was hidden? Seems like you guys are fine. Oh, maybe this is the way forward then. Maybe both of them are ways forward. It's just gonna keep kind of connecting back. Cool architecture. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Oh, hi! Anybody else? Well. Oh. There he is. Oh. Nope. Do 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 do. Having fun. Liliana? Oh, there's a guy up there. Okay, I definitely heard Liliana's voice, right? That wasn't somebody else's voice? Oh. Pretty sure he's dead. Oh, there she is. Is she up there? Yeah. Really? Can't talk to you? There's a lot of supplies in this thing, which I guess if you were lower level might, and not invincible, that might be important, but it's not for me. Oh, hi. Did you kill some of my men? You asshats? How dare you? How dare he? Oop. Oh man, I can't reach. Oh, hi, Cullen. Ah, Cullen doesn't have a health bar. You do take a health potion, though. So I guess that's what, just like, don't worry, he's got health potions. So I got backtrack, make sure I explore everything. Okay. Darn it, he's definitely there. There, yep. Okay, good, he came after me. Coming after me isn't gonna do shit, so that's good. Oh. They must be respawning. Hmm. So many of these rogues. Oh. Almost missed that vital loot. Alright, let's continue forward. More cool statues. Alright, this is where Colin was. Colin, I recommend you have more than like 3 people with you. Which I realize sounds kind of hypocritical, but you're not me. Oops, I did not mean to put that there. That's cool. It's like big circle. Well, that looks ominous. That looks ominous, doesn't it?
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
I hear fighting ahead.
Lots of dead Templars. That's a good sign. Oh, those are less dead Templars. That's not so good sign.
They still think to fight us, Master.
Oh, hey, it's Gryphius!
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
Great, Morgan!
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
So Samson's the dead-looking guy? I mean, the one that's not correct. Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely saying that I'm offline. Fucking... God, this is annoying.
At last, Mathal's sanctum.
Okay, now I'm back. God damn it.
You said Corypheus wanted an Illuvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You're not certain? You said you knew what he was looking for.
Confidence can carry one only so far, it seems.
I suspected. I did not know.
What?
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you?
I'm not upset.
Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do.
Okay, can I go back and... Is this before this cutscene? Because I lost all my... Totally lost all my shit. Oh god, of course it is. Oh, that's right, I gotta do this. Okay, well, I guess we watch this whole cutscene again, that's fine, because dropped for the cutscene in Dragon Age Inquisition doesn't let you pause cutscenes, because it's a bad game in some ways. I mean, lots of games are bad in that way, but it's just, you should always be able to pause a fucking cutscene. Video games. Let's try this again. Let's watch it again. Also, because I didn't really follow some of the stuff that was happening. Hopefully my chat's still working. Whoops, of course, Alt tabbing removes sound, so... Okay, so, that's Samson. Then we got Gryphius.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
We gotta see that shrug again, which is like my favorite thing. Mark is just like, well, I don't know. It's a thing.
Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Okay. And Gryphius goes, yeah, Scully, and we walk down. So Gryphius disappeared. Or died. Well, I mean, obviously he didn't die, but like, not sure if he's still on the ground or if he vaporized. It looked like he vaporized. That was kind of my... Oh! There's Samson. He's running ahead. Okay. That was weird, because it looked like they were all on the ground, and then we were climbing down. But I guess there was a bit in between there we didn't see. Diana Warden?
It cannot be. Across the bridge, now.
Oh, okay. I missed this bit, because I think I was trying to pause. Oh! Oh! Okay, I totally missed that bit. I think it skipped a little bit of the scene. Okay. So, he like vaporized and then he popped out, he like a warden turned into him, so that's why he has wardens as bodyguards, because they're like, okay, something to do with, darkspawn shit. Wardens have darkspawn blood. Okay. Yeah, I did not see that part. Okay. It's an important part. It's pretty important. Now we gotta make fun of Morgan again, for not really any reason.
Thal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an Eluvian, but he mentioned a well of sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You're not certain? You said you knew what he was looking for.
Confidence can carry one only so far, it seems.
I suspected. I did not know.
I don't know why Llewellyn is so pissed.
Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do.
Okay. Connection seems to be good now. I'm not sure why. It just, it's just one of those things where it just dropped for, like a minute or two.
Know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess...
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just like what the dragons, the archdemons do.
...to slay them. Yet Corypheus they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Oh, I can talk to Morgan? Hey, Morgan?
Yes?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Hi, Total Warrior.
Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
Ooh. Could it be true?
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
'Tis thrilling, no? To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows.
I don't know about thrived.
However, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets.
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a goddess.
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as archdemons, and they die. Perhaps Mythal was a powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts.
You admit lack of knowledge, and yet dismiss her so readily?
I do not dismiss her. I question her supposed divinity. One need not be a god to have value. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
There are varied accounts of Mythal.
In most stories, Mythal rights wrongs while exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mythal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mythal, and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony.
More Dalish tales, I assume.
If you know more about this, Solus, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mythal was both of these, and naive. She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mythal end the same. exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
What do you mean, exiled?
Tricked by the Dread Wolf, as all the elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
I find it difficult to picture you curtsying to anyone.
Have we become so familiar you can predict my manners and customs now? Nothing is lost by indulging in the occasional civilized conduct, particularly when unexpected.
Let's continue.
Oh, Morrigan, she's all grown up. It's very pretty. I like the lighting here when you look up. Whoa. Big towers. More of these birds. Some, like, murals. Or possibly graffiti. You know. Difference is purely in context, after all. Winged things. Whoa.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Ancient Elven. I can't make out much.
Atishor vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Okay.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Oh, I see. You can only go up over there. Yeah, Cassandra, get over it. These are my gods. This is my territory. So...
Yes?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Okay. Are we still in the vestibule?
The temple was used for.
The room we stand in is a vestibule,
Yeah, okay.
not the temple proper. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as
Yeah. Tell me about this ritual.
This altar, what kind of ritual is this meant to be?
it represents a petition, a declaration of will to the priests who resided here. Some ancient elven ceremonies were said to take decades to complete. Hopefully, this is not such a one.
I mean, if it was, Corypheus already got through, so.
What sort of ceremony takes decades?
Strange, is it not? So much time and effort. Perhaps that is what led to the wistful Dalish legends of lost elven immortality. My research uncovered many strange claims about elven ruins.
We're really getting a lore dump here.
Some insisted gods sent fantastic beasts to prophesize in their temples. Others said they whispered wisdom to those who slept there a year and a day without pause. The latter may hold some truth. Ancient elves were said to be gifted wanderers of the Fade.
Alright.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
So, we don't know what we're looking for yet. So, let's maybe investigate some more. See if we can find any more clues. These things are pretty creepy.
See, the Red Templars have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Whoop. You got anything else to say, Morgan, about these Red Templars now?
Yes.
Nope.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Do, do, do. Oh, replenished our supplies. Well, I didn't heal first, so that did not do anything, but...
The Temple of Mythal, constructed in an age when elves...
Elven chest.
...dominated this land. They believed Mythal a goddess of justice. Elves came here to request judgment, after they proved their worth.
Silence has reigned here for time beyond memory.
I'm gonna assume that doesn't open, but I'll come back to it. I like he talked to Morgan about the ruins Solus has spent his whole life in. Well, has he been here specifically? Obviously, he spent a lot of time in Elven ruins. He piped up a little bit with his translation, but yeah, he hasn't offered a lot of commentary. This is what he studies, so you'd think he would have more to say. Why even bring him along? The Dalish use Harellen to mean traitor to one's kin, but the word does not appear in any Elven text before the Tower's Age. The ancient word is related to Harillan. Yeah, with some crappy haiku. Contrarian spells. Harillan, or opposition, and Helithan, or noble struggle. The Dalish call Fen-Harel a god of deception, but I posit a far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. What he rebelled against is a story lost to time. In Dalish legends, Fen-Harel seals away the other deities out of love of trickery. If we understood more ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dreadwolf story give him a more nuanced motivation beyond spite. Ooh, interesting.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fen-Harel. In Elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away.
There's lots of statues of Fen-Harel.
Setting Fen-Harel in Mythal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Is it? I like how Stu's telling the Dalish what their god is called. Yeah.
My clan set statues of the Dread Wolf outside our camp. They're meant to frighten harmful spirits.
Perhaps. I thought the ancient elves above quaint superstitions.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven sense?
Oh man.
None we can discern by staring at it.
Cat fight. Yeah, it's Dalish. You'd make such a cute couple. Oh my god.
We can send for historians once peace is brought to this forest.
The inhabitants of this temple may not appreciate guests.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
So is there not one of those over there? There's this thing, obviously.
It's sealed. Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it.
Have I played Divinity Original Sin 2 yet? No. No, I have not. I haven't really... I didn't get very far in 1. So, we don't really have any, there's not really anything here to, like... any clues. Okay.
Do not step any place you have stepped before.
Oh.
Be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
Well, now she's telling me.
Paid fealty to the gods. I have seen it in the Fade. Only the reverent were permitted to touch this ground, and only in solemn contemplation.
We don't have to talk about that later? Okay. God, so once I actually step on it, she tells me what I have to do. And Solus also seems to know, but didn't tell me. What a difficult puzzle.
Let us see what awaits.
Wow.
Yes.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Whoop. And the other thing that's annoying about my connection dropping is that Twitch splits the videos then. Elves were so magic and cool, look how they made this puzzle from like a Pokemon game. Yep. Why can't we, like, examine the murals? Have Morgan or Solus talk about them. They're clearly, they ought to be important. Also glad I'm wearing my my elven robe still for this. Well. When they talked about him having special red lyrium armor, I really thought it was going to be more like the behemoths or something, and not just like very normal looking armor with a few shards in it. Oh, hi. Sorry. Where are the archers? Okay, I definitely saw a bunch of archers, right? Well, okay. Ah.
Come on, we might catch them.
I don't think we're catching them.
While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order.
How is that an answer to my question?
Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well.
You know what it is, then.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
My mother was a dragon.
Your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves,
Yeah, you're telling me.
the list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true.
That does not make any sense.
I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
You are chasing Satan, to be fair, so murals come at least second in position of importance. Well, in the first area, there were murals that we couldn't examine. Alright, so... No, I'm not.
There is no return once we leap after
I'm not trying to leap down, God, I'm just trying to explore. Although maybe I shouldn't be stealing their gold, but, you know, it's on the ground. Song to Falun Din. The people swore their lives to Falun Din, who mastered the dark that lies, whose shadows hunger, whose faithful sing, whose wings of death surround him thick as night. Lethan Avir, Master Scryer, be our guide, through shapeless worlds and airless skies.
Who is this meant to be?
Falun Din, overseer of funerals and guide to the elven dead. I have heard the Dalish invoke him on their deathbed, or before quests from which they expect no return.
My clan's hunters asked for his blessing when we fought bandits. Our keeper taught them the prayers.
I do not believe they sing songs about Falun Din's vanity.
Do you know any legends?
It is said Falun Din's appetite for adulation was so great, he began wars to amass more worshippers.
Well, that's not good.
Filled lakes as wide as oceans. Nefal rallied the gods once the shadow of Falun Din's hunger stretched across her own people. It was almost too late. Falun Din only surrendered when his brethren bloodied him in his own temple.
My clan never told a story like that about Falun Din.
The further the Dalish spread, the further their stories branch and grow. Never mistake them for arbiters of true elven culture.
Yeah, like what's the deal with this? So is this actually graffiti? Like later elves? These later elves, maybe? So we can go down. Let's explore. No, it's just more arbor blessing. Alright.
Yes?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It may have served as a chamber of reflection, perhaps to contemplate the righteousness of one's cause. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this area without a priest. Ancient texts claim Mathal passed judgment in the flesh, but 'twas surely the priests who proclaimed rulings here.
Why did the ancient elves insist on so many rites?
We may safely assume one did not petition high priests for Mathal's justice by strolling up and knocking. I see no more insufferable ceremony here than in a chantry.
More rituals. What are they for, do you know?
I believe they signify an intent to lay oneself bare, to champion a cause without pity, regret, or shame. Mathal's cult was not fond of vacillation. One approached them with nothing less than complete confidence.
What happened to those who were less sure of themselves?
Legend does not say. Perhaps this place has a more gruesome history than we know.
I want to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of was my thought when I was like, you have to give us something personal. I was like, you have a son.
What if something happens to you? What about your son?
Kieran is a strong lad. He will thrive, with or without me.
Are you sure of that?
I am sure of precious little these days. Yes?
Oh, we don't get any more Oh, shit. I guess I should have investigated first. Darn it.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Darn it. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, there's a thing over here, maybe? No. Whoa. Look at that butt. Let's consider a different area.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It may have served as a chamber of reflection. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this. As you wish.
Oh, I hope that wasn't, no. Whoa, oh, hi. Oh, hello. Not trying to do this right now. Oh, Mosaic of June. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. Just trying to... So we're in the... Yeah, we're in this area. Okay. Well, we can see if this is just another one of the same puzzles. Don't know. Looks a little bit more complicated, especially because there's a... Huh. Hmm. Do. So I was in there was the statue, or another mosaic rather. Let's go look at that. Hear what we have to talk about. Alright, everybody, come on. Come on. Please. Mystery of June. Each elven god represents an aspect of their ancient civilization, each story a metaphor for this aspect. June's is least understood. Fiction stretch back to ancient Arlathan, but he appears most seldom of all their deities. Dalish legend says June is a god of crafts and building, but the oldest depictions have none of the tools the Dalish associate with him. June's role may have changed over time, or simply cannot be understood today. As the elves fell, ancient inventors spared little thought to preserving any Dalish culture not convenient or understood. Oh, we don't get any additional talking? Well, that's a shame. What was this? Oh. I got you. We're just back out. Wait, is this where we came in? I guess it is. No, not. Okay, I didn't think that was where we came in. But the map transitioned. It's like I didn't think it would show us the map. Okay. So yeah, we haven't gone over to this side. Who's this? Doesn't. Okay, no good to know. Another one of these. Okay. Long one, but fine. What? That's kind of disturbing. I don't like that. Pretty quiet for a war zone. You know, it's quiet out, or it's the war zone's outside. We left the war for right now. Okay. Where is, I guess up there is where it's showing me on the map, but it's showing those as connected, but they're not really contiguous. Anduril, Flame of the West. One day, Anduril grew tired of hunting mortal men and beasts. She began stalking the Forgotten Ones, wicked things that thrive in the abyss. Excuse me. Yet even a god should not linger there, and each time she entered the void, Anduril suffered longer and longer periods of madness after returning. Anduril put on armor made of the void, and all forgot her true face. She made weapons of darkness, and plague ate her lands. She howled things meant to be forgotten, and the other gods became fearful. Andruil would hunt them in turn, so Mythal spread rumors of a monstrous creature and took the form of a great serpent, waiting for Andruil at the base of a mountain. When Andruil came, Mythal sprang on the hunter. They fought for 3 days and nights, Andruil slashing deep gouges in the serpent's hide, but Mythal's magic sapped Andruil's strength and stole her knowledge of how to find the void. After this, the great hunter could never make her way back to the abyss, and peace returned.
What's this? I believe we are in the presence of the elven goddess Ondrul, Lady of the Hunt.
Or a goddess of sacrifice, according to some.
Truly? I wonder if that is why Ondrul's patron animal is the hare. 'Tis said the Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking humans.
No, we don't.
My clan avoided human settlements. Never mind raiding them.
A sound tactic, if one has room to maneuver out of harm's way. Other Dalish clans do not keep so scrupulously hidden.
Yeah, it worked out well for us up until the point where Cullen got us all killed. Fucker. Thank you, Solus, for adding something. He's contributing. He's trying. Okay. This is not anything. Okay, well. Seemed cool. Okay, so more of these puzzles. Let's do the puzzles. What did Colin do? Colin kill all the mages, create an apartheid state, whatever his last name is. Their thing with my clan was like, God, I don't remember how it all went down. But basically, I trusted Colin, told Colin to go send people to protect my clan. And it led to my whole clan getting wiped out, and everybody, all of my family's dead. Everybody I knew before this is dead. And you don't even get to have a conversation with Colin about it. Well, like, hey man, that's not cool. I don't like that. You should probably feel bad about that. And you haven't fired him? Wow, Jesus. I know, right? Hmm. How does this work? So I can go like this. Can I cheat? Okay, I can totally cheat. Oh, there's a lever. What the hell's the lever for? This one requires getting off then on again. Yeah, I was like, guess I had to cheat. Oh, well, that did something. Okay. Oh God, there's a bunch back here. Oh shit! I did not realize that there was a bunch back there. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm gonna have to reset it now. I don't think there's a good way to... Well... Okay, I can go over here. God darn it. Did that? Oh. Okay, so apparently jumping over them. Oh, it also reset all of those. That weird. Fuck! Solus! You fucked me up! I bumped into Solus! Fucking... Can you guys just stay here? Like... Fucking... Oh my god, really? This is really annoying. I would use the hold command if I actually trusted it to work. Oh, I'm dropping some frames. You can order them not to move. Yeah, my experience is that that doesn't work very well. Oh, does the lever swap them? What? What? Why did... What? How? What in the fuck? What did I do? Also, why does it only respond to me and not to my party members? Shoot. May have just fucked up. Oh. Okay, getting off of it does break it. It just is like... oh, okay. I can... Just... Certain things break it, and certain things don't. Okay. I'm confused about how this works then. If I can't get off, how do I do this? So I can walk up here. Could go up here. And go around. Okay. So... Okay. No, I don't see how to do this actually. Other than to start. Oh, I guess I need to start over here. Hmm. Alright. Let's try to get them to stay put. We'll see if how well it works. Also, Morgan's gonna keep following me around. Oh, it totally works on whoever's controlling you, which is hilariously dumb. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Hold position. Hold position. Cassandra, I did not fucking want you. You guys just started walking around again. Oh my god. Hold. 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 Okay, okay, okay. So... It's a hold order for the party and not the person? Well, that's even worse. Okay. Should be able to do this. I never said it was good.
Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
We did it! Alright, that one looks pretty straightforward. Whee! Really? Took off that much? Yeah, that one's easy.
There. The ritual is complete. We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Anything else to say? Nope.
Let's continue. As you wish.
Let's continue. Alright. This is the like multi-level one. Oh. I see. Weird. There better not be any up there that I need to get. Okay. We did it!
Everything is lit.
So, what now?
Cassandra disapproves. Iron Bull disapproves.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Meanwhile, Scarifius gains ultimate power. Psst. Oh, that is the way we came that way then.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
Thought she might have a different line after we've already done them.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
Well, no shit!
Vernavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
Parties, dummy? This is clearly... Oh, what purpose of this room? This is clearly a ballroom.
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
Thanks, Morgan.
For you. It is not for any of you.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. You can stare at us looking very... Alright. Let's investigate.
So, you're elves from ancient times, before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Alathan.
The Shemlin did not destroy Alathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. we awaken a better call, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Vira Belasan must be found.
What is this Vira Balasan exactly?
It is a path, one walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
Our people have lost everything. They need you. They could learn from you.
Our people? The ones we see in the forest, shadows wearing Valisleen. You are not my people. And you have invaded our sanctum as readily as the Shemlin.
We knew this place was sacred. We've respected it as best we could.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Okay.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well.
No, we don't. This is fine. I mean, they're being kind of rude with the our people. We're not your people kind of shit, but I guess that's fair enough.
As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No! Morrigan!
Well. Well.
They left someone behind. A handy guide, maybe?
Mitholan asked.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
Well, no, Morgan wants the well. She's not trying to protect shit. Okay. He's holding his bow like a sword. Yeah, they're like weirdly posed. Are we not supposed to go out that way? I hear enemies, bad guys. You don't want us to go out there? I'm gonna go open that door. That's a big hammer. No, thank you? Like... Okay, so he's leading us over there, though. So I guess we go back there. Interesting. A SWO? Oh God. I don't think that's...
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
Sorry, I gotta loot this. The Judgment of Mythal. Whenever one of the people wronged another, they would not call on Elgar'nan to avenge them, for his fury would destroy all it touched. Mythal saw this bring strife among the people, and went to Elgar'nan. She offered to deliver justice when the people warred among themselves. Elgar'nan saw her wisdom and agreed, binding all to abide by her verdicts. Some petitioning Mythal for justice hid jealousy, accusing those who had done them no wrong. She saw their lies and struck them down. Others petitioning Mythal for justice burned with wrath for imagined slights. She saw their weak hearts and struck them down. Those coming to her with clear minds and open hearts were granted judgment and protection, and Mythal harried their enemies until the end of their days. Okay. I'm gonna steal more shit from you. Hopefully you don't mind. Where'd she go? Oh, she's over there. Excuse me, I gotta go. Oh. Dirthaman and Felin Din are linked in Dalish legend as inseparable twin brothers. Scraps of elven stories from after the fall of Arlathan, transcribed into Tevinter and recently lent to our fair university, refer to them as twin souls, but draw no family connection. The oldest stories never even name them correctly, referring to Felin Din as Dirthaman's shadow, and Dirthamen as Felin Din's reflection. The little we understand implies their bond was not romantic, beyond even the strongest friendship. The legends of Dirthamen and Fallen Din may have been an allegory for complex elven relationships we lack context to comprehend. We don't thank fake elves. Wow. Harsh. I like that they got this giant book. Ooh, more statues of, Alright, evidently not going that way. Yeah, so this... Oh, this is where... Okay, so this is where we fought those guys, so we would have come out here. Okay, sure. Selace, whose heat rivals Elgar'nan's light. Selace, whose temples rival Mythal's cities. Selace, whose breath rivals Andruil's spear. Selace, whose skill rivals June's craft. Selace, whose fire cannot be quenched. We give ourselves gladly to your service. I want to explore all this shit, but I'm trying to be good. Trying to be respectful. God, he walks fast. She. I'm not sure. They. Whoa.
The Sentinels are holding off the Red Templars.
Glad we're not between them.
Ooh. Secret door. I don't know what that means. Do you want me to go fight them? I'm happy to go fight them. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go fight them. Maybe she's gonna get upset with me for fighting them, but... Selesu is quite good. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep, more guys out here. Let's go help again. You're good. Okay. This is the worst defense of a literal... No wonder they're dying out. They're taking on like 1 to 3 odd fights. This is the worst defense of a literal secret castle ever. Well, I don't know how often they actually get... What is this supposed to be? It's just loot. Alright. Why are you giving me loot? Like, why are you leading me to just random loot? This doesn't seem particularly important. It's not very good. But I'll take it, I guess. I just... Like, can I talk to you? I'm just glad they speak, you know, English or whatever. Okay, they seem to be, I don't know if he's upset or... I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. Did you get stuck? Yeah, go that way. Why are you... It'd be nice if I could talk to him. Why can't I talk to them? I don't know what their deal is. Okay. I guess we'll just go on out here. I'm sorry if I wasn't supposed to go leap to your friend's defense. That seems like that was important.
The Well of Sorrows.
So Mithal endures.
Andraste, guide us.
What? What makes you say this is the well? It looks just like a... I don't know, I mean I can't really see anything. It looks like more temple. Ooh.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow.
I mean, you saw us.
I spoke with your tranquil.
I told him not to. Died as one of us then. One of the faithful.
Where did Corypheus go to?
Chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows.
Well, like, he was outside, I guess. We locked him outside.
Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
My face. After you butchered my men.
What does that have to do with it?
You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do?
We completed your side quest.
I need it! Kill them all!
He's got a lot of HP. Oh, there's still one alive. I mean, besides from him, obviously. Well, that's really annoying. Elf, get out of the way! I got this! Alright, he's running away. He's big! He's bigger than us! What? Okay! I didn't realize that was a concern. Please just die. I feel like I'm not hitting him. Alright, there we go. not planning on taking it. Planning on letting the elves have it.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
What the hell is certainty?
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than destroyed.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Yeah, we stopped Samson. Like, that's all we want to do. How are these different from each other? I hate when this stuff is like this.
Corypheus needed Samson to use the well. Without him, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to secure this place. The well only offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you
No, we don't!
As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
I don't understand. So you're pouring memories into it, but if someone actually uses it, it drains everything? What's the point of having it then?
This can't be easy holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips further from our grasp.
How so?
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Yeah, I mean, if you'll allow it, that's, I guess. But I don't really have any personal things to lose left because Cullen got my entire family and everyone I knew killed. Everyone I knew before the Inquisition.
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
Well, how does your duty end?
A place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Yeah, I mean, why not fight with us, but...
Thank you for this gift, Abelas.
Do not thank me yet, Shamlin.
Malas Amalin Nahalam Abalas.
Cassandra approves? Of what? I have no idea what decision was just made.
His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
Oh, it's an alluvian.
You'll note the intact alluvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the fog?
The well is the key. Take its power, and Mathal's last alluvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Yeah, that's not good.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Why can't Solus do it?
You alone. This is my heritage.
That too!
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
Wow, okay. That's it, Solus? You're just like, nope, I'm not touching that shit. I don't really trust Morgan that much. And she's got a kid. Like, I don't have anyone. Of you, Solus, and Morgan. Morgan's the last person on the list. Yeah, her claim here is solely in expertise and not in, like, actual trust.
I would be. You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take. I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Nathal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise?
Morgan, you're really confident that this god is dead. Like... I wonder if there's anyone else you could ask if you had someone other than Solos here. I'm guessing not. It doesn't feel like anyone other than Solos could be an option. Although if you could like just like give it to Iron Bull, that'd be pretty hilarious. Something like that. Cole? I wonder if Cole was here. I assume Cole can't straight up can't because he's a spirit. Sarah? Oh my god. That would be terrible. Sarah would be freaking out so much if she were here. She already is scared of mages. This is like... I mean, this is kind of my concern, but I also don't really want to say that. That's kind of, yeah.
What's to stop you from taking the knowledge and leaving? My word. If that seems insufficient, Corypheus threatens all, even myself. He must be stopped. And who stops you? I, Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor your life.
I'm not sure about that that's true. I'm not sure you don't seek immortality. Yeah, let's ask everyone else.
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
You're asking me? This is a lot of weird... I barely understand how any of this works.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, okay, what does this mean? Is this saying we're not gonna do it? This doesn't seem like making a decision, so I'm gonna click this.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will. How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
A gas. That was like geish.
Legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right.
Jesus. I feel like I should do it. I'm an elf. If somebody's gonna be... Miss Expert doesn't sense the willpower of the well of willpower. Yeah, she was like awfully dismissive of the idea that this would have consequences. Or, you know, that the will meant something. I was like, makes sense to me. Dio, why are you coming up in my face right now? Like, can you... I love you, but you gotta get on my face right now. I mean, I don't know if the leader of the Inquisition should be bound to the will of a bunch of dead elven priests, but it feels like it's a lot more my heritage than hers. And if it comes to it, Cassandra could take over the Inquisition, no problem. She's going to probably end up being divine anyway, so... It's only an accident that I'm the leader of the Inquisition anyway, so... Oh, God. Oh, God. Decisions. Horrible decisions.
If anyone is to use the well...
Celeste disapproves.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
The Inquisition needs you. Corypheus still endangers us all.
Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
I'm sorry, I feel terrible about this decision already. I don't think the knowledge will go to waste. Like, it's gonna go all... I'm gonna have all of it. Why would it go to waste? Right?
Why am I here? Corypheus, a Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. I can't understand what you're... Look, will you help me or not?
Inquisitor! Inquisitor!
Wow! It's empty. Well... And Morgan is pissed. Oh, hi! Uh-oh. I lost my chat. Oh! Hi, buddy. Why don't we just fight him? He doesn't have anyone to run to right now. What's going on there? What? What was the water thing? Water spirit? Did the camera die? 'Cause... Oh, it did. Darn it. I was like, that's definitely not what's on the camera right now. Are we just gonna pop back on Skyhold? Because that seems like a cop-out. Uh-oh. Okay.
It is done.
I'm sorry, Morgan!
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
Well,
what he wanted was
yeah.
no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
Oh, that's...
He won't hide. You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power.
Oh, God, Morgan.
Rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
Kittens, what are you doing?
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but where there's dragon...
There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
The voices from the well tell you that, do they? Very well, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
Are you certain of this?
We have no choice. If Corypheus comes here now...
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Okay. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna go look at this real quick. What we did with our Oh. Okay. Master Montelier almost disregarded your warning, and thank the Maker I did not. Just as you said, Winter Brigands ambushed me on the road to the capital. Lost 2 good men in the battle, but I would have lost more if we had not been on our guard. I'm humbled to admit that I'm in your debt. Alright, we got an Amulet of Power for someone. We are done here. Our soldiers allowed Isthmus' good son to leave his holdings for the Razor's fields. There were reportedly several oddly colored clouds that choked a flock of birds. There's no sign that Isthmus intended to supply an enemy. He had the means to do so. Okay. How long is this? 12 minutes. Alright, we can definitely... Oh yeah, let's check who the Amulet of Power is for. God darn it. Oh, me. What was... Wait, was this what I was using? I think so. Well, that's, Hey, Josephine.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Man, sounds like we're actually getting close to the end of this game, which is kind of crazy, considering how long I have been playing it. Hey, Varric.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness, and then walked through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
No, not really. Like, do you want to discuss something normal? I'm like, no. Wait, oh, okay, there's Solus. I was like, is he gonna be... Oh yeah, how's Solus's mural going? So, is this the start? This is the sky, I guess? This is... I don't fucking know. I guess that's Corypheus burning down Haven, maybe? This is... Honestly, I have no idea what most of your murals supposed to represent, Solus.
I begged you not to drink from the well. Why could you not have listened?
Solus.
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god.
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
I have not become Mythal's slave.
Not yet. But if you remove the layer of nostalgia from stories of the elven gods, you might see the danger. They were arrogant and fickle. They warred amongst themselves. They had feuds, vendettas. And you are bound to one of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
Yeah, I mean, my response is kind of one thing at a time, but... Yeah, he wouldn't, and he said Morgan shouldn't. So, and he was like, and someone needs to do it.
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment.
He's just mad at everything.
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
I trust my friends.
I know that mistake well enough to carve the angles of her face from memory.
Man, he's just mad at everything I'm saying to him.
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
So good, like Kiss. Fuck.
Whatever comes, I will have you by my side.
Come with me, Vanan.
Alright, into the fade. I'm gonna turn off the camera real quick since it's dead. Oh. Oh, hand holding.
The veil is thin here. Can you feel it on your skin, tingling?
Are we in the veil? Are we really not? God, this animation's...
Trying to determine some way to show you what you mean to me.
That's not necessary, Solus. You're my...
That is the question, is it not? For now, the best gift I can offer is the truth. You are unique. In all Thedas, I never expected to find someone who could draw my attention from the Fade.
Oh, man.
You have become important to me. More important than I could have imagined.
I don't think this will work! You can... just break up with him. God. funniest shit.
As you are to me.
Then what I must tell you, the truth, your faith, the Valasleen. In my journeys in the Fade, I have seen things. I have discovered what those marks mean.
They honor the elven gods.
No, they are slave markings, or at least they were in the time of ancient Alathan.
My clan's keeper said they honored the gods. These are their symbols.
Yes, that's right. A noble would mark his slaves to honor the god he worshipped. After Alathan fell, the Dalish forgot.
Wow. Also, what happens if you don't have any on your face? Since that's an option.
So this is... what? Just one more thing the Dalish got wrong?
I'm sorry.
We try to preserve our culture. And this is what we keep? Relics of a time when we were no better than Tevinter.
Don't say that. For all they got wrong, the Dalish did one thing right. They made you. I didn't tell you this to hurt you. If you like, I know a spell. I can remove the Valasleen.
No. Yeah, I mean, they have meaning to us in the present, even if they're...
Even if what you're saying is true, I don't think I can just let you erase them.
I'm so sorry for causing you pain. It was selfish of me.
No, it's fine. I'm just telling you.
And you deserve better than what those cruel marks represent.
I don't...
I know you told me because you wanted to help, but the Valasleen is part of who I am. I hope you can see...
Stop. You are perfect exactly as you are.
Oh, a butt grab. I also like that he knows a spell for laser tattoo removal, basically.
I distracted you from your duty.
What?
It will never happen again.
Yeah, are you kidding?
Wait, what? I say no to you altering my face, and just like that, we're done.
It's not that. I'm sorry, I should have ended this long before. I never wanted to hurt you.
Yeah, you're asshole? What the fuck?
Well, we don't always get what we want, do we?
I will see you back at Skyhall.
The fuck? Alright, if I had known that was actually going to be the straight up end of the conversation, I would have called him an asshole. I thought we were going to have a little bit more of a talk about it. Okay, no, fuck you, Solus. We gotta have more of a talk. Solus is the worst!
Inquisitor, how may I help you prepare
What?
for our final battle?
Fuck!
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shirar.
Fuck you, asshole! Oh, I went to... Compliment Seer Spy Master. She is a resourceful woman. When she traced our agent to Kaiman Brea, the match was ruled in her favor. Tells Sister Liliana to call off her dogs, save them for Corypheus. We suspect also that she has gotten all she can from Sir Humluth. A caterpillar on a leaf does not know there is a forest about him. You will hear no more from us. Our intention was to watch, and we have seen enough. Corypheus threatens us all, and the Inquisition is Thetis' only hope for stopping him. Remember that, for the moment, we are not your enemy. As a gesture of goodwill, we share our knowledge. May it prove valuable in your coming battle. On behalf of powers across the sea, the Executors. Okay. I don't really know what any of that means, but... Oh, sorrows extracted in unspeakably ancient times, resellers of information left in elven records, crumbling papers in far-flung libraries. Okay.
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Of course.
Okay, we can do that next time. Corypheus was rushed from the temple for Mythal. He left his general for dead. My soldier and I captured Samson with ease, given that he was still unconscious from your fight. While it will take the army some time to return from the wilds, we can expedite Samson's return in order to put him on trial. Alright? It's also next time. Alright, we wanted to do, yeah, we definitely want to do this. Not an obvious one to do there. Okay, this one. I don't want to send Liliana on this.
Let's see what we have.
This doesn't take very long, right? No, we can do that next time. Key. These are all done. Okay, so yeah, it is just on this side.
Inquisitor?
Whatever.
To work?
It's not my first choice there, but... Okay. So, Solus is an absolute dick. We will stop here, though. Save this game. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna stop here for tonight. I'll come back next week. So next Monday, back to continue this, and we're getting, seems like the end is in sight of this game. Although there is DLC after we actually do the game. It's supposed to be the real ending of the game. Tomorrow night is Shadowrun Dragonfall. So different kind of dragons. The other games I play, you can see below the stream. The schedule. You can follow me for notifications when I go live. You can sub for emotes of my cats. Even though they are now, the camera died. So they're not currently on screen. Yeah. Appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate those of you who are in chat. It's really fun to do this. So I hope to see you guys again. Bye.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together in the box, and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet